If you import a complex CAD file into Abaqus and hit the mesh button, you are probably going to get this error, or worse, a terrible tetrahedral mesh that takes days to solve. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to take an unmeshable part and turn it into a perfect, computationally efficient hex mesh using only partitioning. I'll show you 3 different examples and different techniques. If you want to download the files, just check the description. Are you ready? Let's get started. So for the first example, we have this tensile test cylinder. I already explained how to make this part in another video, so click on the video on top right here if you want to know how this was created. So basically, when the color is orange, it means we cannot mesh it automatically. So if we click on mesh part, you would see the selected region cannot be meshed automatically. So it means we cannot mesh this one as free, structured, or sweep. We only can do bottom up, or we can do TET, which are not very good mesh schemes actually. So we want to mesh this as sweep or structured. The first thing we can do here is to go here, partition cell, define cutting plane. So I click on it and point normal. So I select this one, then I select normal to the direction and click create part, and it is turned yellow. It means we can mesh it in sweep. Then we need to do it for this part. So I select this one, done. Again, point at normal. I select this, then point normal, create partition, and boom, as you can see, we can mesh this in sweep mode. So if I click on this one again and we select here and done, as you see, sweep mode is activated. Then you can select between medial axis or advanced front. So I select medial axis, then on yes, and as you see, we have a better mesh, but you can put this one on the advanced front too to see the difference. Delete mesh. Now we have a way better mesh than the TET mode. Before we move to the next one, I want to ask you a favor. If you enjoyed this video so far, please leave a comment for me down below. It's totally free for you, but it helps me a lot to grow. If you want to support the channel, you can click on these 3 dots and click on thanks, or you can click on the link here to buy me a coffee, or you can join the channel. Thank you very much. For the second example, we have one smaller pipe welded to bigger pipe, and if you want to see how I created this, here we have a section. So I created basically two circles using this one with the outer diameter of 169 and the inner diameter of 186. After that, you can create datum planes. So like this, you can create datum planes, then you can extend another one to have an offset, which I did for this one. Then after all, you can create a solid from this. Use this tool, create solid, extrude. So you select this one and the edge, and you can select the extrude. So this is the details for the extrude. The diameter is 0.45. Then yes, and after all, I selected the create round fillet to create a fillet here, and this is the radius 0.08. Now we go back to the mesh. As you see, again, this is orange. It means we cannot mesh it. So if I click on mesh, it says we cannot mesh it automatically. Now I want to use somehow a similar technique. So first of all, I put this one on partition cell extend face. I select this and create partition. So in this case, I kind of separated this one from this one, and now we need to select this one on partition cell, use datum plane. So I select this one and done. Then I can select this datum plane and create partition, and as you see, this one turned green. It means we can mesh it as structured, and this one turned yellow. It means we can do the sweep. Now for another time, we can left click and hold, and we can select partition cell extend face, and we select this one right now and done. and we select this face to extend and create partition. And now as you see, it is different. Now we need to create some cutting plane. So creating some cutting planes, I select this one and done. 3 points. So let's select this one, and this one, and create partition. Now as you see, this one turned green, but we still need the other one. Now we need another cutting plane. Let's select this, done. 3 points. Then we can select this one, and this one. And now as you see, this one is also turned yellow. Now let's check the side mesh control. We select everything, done. And as you see, we can have hex or structured, then okay. Or we can have sweep. So if I select sweep medial axis and click on OK, everything would turn yellow. Now I select this one. We can put it on 0.05 to see how it goes. Then we mesh this part. Now as you see, the mesh is created. Now if you look at this part, you see we have very good and structured mesh. Same for this one. We can have a better optimization, but for sure it is better than a TET mesh. This last example, we have two plates connected via one pin. I simulated this one in another video, so I put the link on top right if you want to know how it was made. But this one is not actually unmeshable, but it's better to make it structured for this one. So let me mesh this one. This is sweep medial axis, actually a very good mesh here as well. But if you look at it here, we have some mismatches here, so the nodes are not matching together, so it means we need to have a better mesh. So for this one, I want to delete this, and yes, now we need to create simple cutting planes. So I want to select 3 points, this one, and this one. Now we create one, and we need to repeat that for this part and the other one. So 3 points again. Now we select this one, and this one, and create partition. Now you see we have two green partitions. It means they can be structured. And this one, 3 points. So this, and this, and create partitions. Now we can mesh this as a structured mode. Let's go for the other one, delete mesh. First, we need to extrude this line all over the sample. So left click and hold, and this one, partition cell, extrude slice sweep edges. And we select this one, and done. Sweep along edge. I want to sweep it along this edge and create partition. Now as you see, this partition is created. Now we need to do it for this part as well. So we need to create cutting planes, partition cell, and we select this cell, done, 3 points, and let's select this one, and this one, and create partition. Now we need to select 2 more, 3 points, and let's select this one, and this one, create partition. There we go. We need another one, create partition for this one, 3 points, and we can select this one, and this one, and create a partition. Now as you see, we can partition this as a structured mesh. Now in this case, we can see the edges, so I select all of them, then I click Control and deselect this one and this one. So I only use the circle one, and by number I want to put it on 8. Then now I mesh this. Then let's go to this one and see the edges. By holding shift, you can select all these quarters of the circles and put it on 8 and click on OK. Now you can mesh it, yes. And if you go here, you would see they match closely, node by node. This one is more accurate. And that's it. I hope it was useful for you. And if it was, please like the video. And if you want to learn how to mesh holes, click on the video on screen before it ends, and I see you there. Stay tuned.